I've been looking forward to this for a long time, guys. Look at that. By the way, we finally got our permit for our septic tank yesterday, so they're coming in and doing that hopefully by some time after New Year's. I don't think it's going to happen before then, but that's all right, you know, as long as we get it done. Oh, it looks so much better. We're reclaiming some of that land there. Going through it pretty quickly. He's only been at it for about maybe 5-10 minutes. He almost got the whole thing already. That thing's a beast. Oop, there goes the tree. The whole barn is in uproar? What's going on?
The beeping and the scrunching of the machine, all the animals are freaking out.
Oh, I know.
The chickens are running around in a circle.
Yeah, Cooper, our new dog's freaking out too. I heard him like
Domino's
whine.
hiding underneath the rabbit.
Yeah, it's loud.
Hiding in the, what's it, the nesting box where
yeah,
he sleeps.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all totally bugging out. Totally bugging out in the barn.
Pink just found a bunch of oyster mushrooms on our tree stump over here. Awesome.
And they're perfect. They're nice and firm. They're not mushy. They're
nice.
Perfect.
There you go. We'll have a meal tonight.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah. We'll be able to see better into the woods. Awesome. Alright, so we're all done with the cleanup, and I want to give you guys a little tour and show you the big difference. I ended up asking him to grind down a couple of stumps that were right here in the middle. We want to have our garden here come springtime. So, and this is where they used to do the burns and burn all the metal and cans, and remember? Some of you will remember. So, and as you can see, it is way better. So now, first things first. Now it's a little bit messy because, you know, the ground was a little soft. We've had a lot of rain. So, but we'll rake all this up. It's going to be a little bit of work still. It's not over yet. See, all this here, because the machine grinds it into like a very coarse mulch, so We'll have to rake this up, put some grass seed down. Our neighbors have. Their house burned down, okay, some time back. And what they did is they piled up all of the debris all along their fence line. Not ideal, but that's what they did. And but as you can see, look how far our compost pile was, and we thought that was the edge of our property. It goes all the way to these trees over here. So we reclaimed a lot of the land. And then of course back in there is where we'll be building the cabin, in those woods there. So let's go take a look. A couple of things I want to show you. We found out, we didn't know, that we have a culvert over here, and that goes right over the creek. I was going to build a bridge, and it turns out we won't need to because we have this, and we can walk right over it. I still have to get in there and do a little bit more cleaning up. There are a few little branches and sticks that are in the way, but I'll show you. Okay, all right. See this right here? Here's our creek. You can hear it. Let me see if I can. There's a lot of garbage and stuff. I'll have to get in there and clean that out. So, and you can see there's a runoff, water pouring out of the pipe. And then here is the other side. Okay, and then it goes under, and this is the culvert right here. So we're going to come in here, we're going to clean this up in here, and then we'll be able to just get in and out of the woods. The day we get a four-wheeler, we could go in there with a four-wheeler. And okay, so you know, I didn't do anything with this part here because I mean we want to keep some parts, and we're going to get in here and do some of this ourselves. There's still some blackberry bushes and things like that that we want to get rid of because they're, I mean, we like blackberries, but they're very invasive, and we don't want to have them take over everything. Oh, I didn't realize we had this here. I would have had him chew that up, but it's all right, you know. He did a great job. Darren, thank you, Darren. Did a great job. Look at this, guys. We can go in right from here now. This is at a whole other side of the property that we couldn't use until now. So Pink and I started, as you know, doing it by hand, and then while we were waiting for Darren to come over, and now we finally got this done. Here's a pile of firewood I started cutting up, and then we have more over there. Cooper's crying. I have to go and give him a little love. See, guys? Okay. So this is the side of the woods, and then over here we left a buffer because this is where the cabin is going to be. We're up in here, so we left a buffer on this side and all around this side here, all the way to here, and then we have all open on this side here. Well, we have trees, but we can get in and out easily. So I had him smooth out this huge mound that we have, and he got it down pretty good considering he didn't have a bucket. This is all mulch right here now, and yeah, so this is great. I had him leave a couple of trees here because we want to have some trees around the cabin, and if they get in my way then I'll cut them, but for now I decided to keep them. And then there's the path that Pink had made in through here, and then all of this now is open. So I think we're going to do the cabin right in here, and then we're going to be doing an outside kitchen, I think, right in front of it. But this is looking great. We wanted to keep this here. Remember, we said we keep a buffer because all of this gets green in the summertime, so you won't even see the cabin on the other side. As it is, you can really barely see it. I'm coming, Cooper. I need to go give him some love. So there you go, guys. This is a big old tree we're going to keep. You can see all the woodpecker holes. See that? So we're going to leave it. The way it's leaning is not going to affect if it ever got, rotted out because of the holes. Because it does have quite a few holes in there. So I don't know exactly. I think the tree itself is alive. But if something were to happen and we needed to cut it, the way that it's positioned, it's leaning towards that side. So it's not going to be a problem for me to cut that if need be. But I don't know. I don't think we'll need to. Not anytime soon anyway. So we kept some of the pines and whatever could be saved. There you go. What do you think? Exciting, right? Super happy. Very happy. Still a little bit of metal. I see an old tire there. I gotta go and dig that out. But oh my goodness, what a difference, guys. Now I can get in here and, easier and do the work I need to do. The next step is to go and get lumber so we can start our foundation, our footings, all of that, floor joists. But yeah, look at this. Ain't that great? Yeah. Okay, so, and I think we decided we're just going to be doing garden boxes for our garden. We kind of went back and forth. Darren also does, he was telling me, that kind of work he does. He prepares gardens and stuff, garden beds. So he has like the tiller with the tractor and everything, or the tractor with the tiller. And so we could do that, but I think I'd rather do boxes, and then on that other hand and there we want to put some hoop houses. We'll start with one and then eventually maybe do a second hoop house so we can start our vegetables early. But guys, this is absolutely amazing. Like, we've had a lot of game changers this past week, this being one of them, and then of course getting that truck, because if I didn't have that truck, I don't know what I would do. And delivery is $60 for delivery, but it's not like the $60 is I don't want to have a huge amount of lumber delivered all at once, because then it's going to sit for a period of time and potentially dwarf. If we get rain, yeah, I could cover it with a tarp, but I don't think that's a good idea. I'd rather just go and buy what I need, as I mentioned on the last video. Whenever I need it, we'll go and get it. Now, this is the other thing we're going to do, because we have Billy, our Lagotto, and then we have our new Great Pyrenees that we just adopted yesterday. I'm sorry, the day before yesterday. This is day 2. And so what we're going to do is we're going to extend this fence here all the way down, and then we're going to meet up to the other fence that's on the other side down there. Okay, so we'll connect to that fence over there, and then all of this will be fenced in, And then we're going to do the other side on the back side right there as well. But what a difference. I mean, this looks huge, doesn't it, guys? Look at this. So cabin project coming up. So don't go anywhere. You're gonna miss out if you do. Stay put, keep watching, like, subscribe if you haven't already done so. But I know a lot of people watch, but maybe they don't subscribe, and it really helps us out with the channel, so we would appreciate it if you guys hit the subscribe button. Okay? And because it's a very competitive business, this YouTube business, very competitive, and there are a lot of channels out there. So I'm gonna go and say hi to my buddy over here. See what a good boy he is. Are you a good boy, Cooper? Are you a good boy, Cooper? That was the name they gave him, so we're gonna keep that because he's 7 months old. And I'm coming in to give you a little love. All right, buddy. Hi, buddy. Look at this beauty. Ain't he gorgeous? Yes, yes. Great Pyrenees whine a lot, and he's a baby, and he wasn't treated too well, I don't think, by the previous owners. So I think he just needs a lot of love and understanding. Yes, you do. You're a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. Good doggy. And you're shaking. By the way, we brought him in last night because it was cold, and we decided, we looked online. A lot of people keep these dogs outside all the time. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep him in the house, or at least on our porch, when it's cold, below 40 degrees. If at night it's anything below 40 degrees, he's going to stay in the house. He's shaking, you know. See? He's shaking. You want to come inside? Yeah? Why are you shaking? You got all that fur. Why are you shaking? Yeah? Yeah? You cold? You want to come in? Yeah? You want some more food? Yeah. Sweet dog. Sweet dog. Sweet dog. So glad we found him and rescued him. Good puppy. Good boy. Good boy. All right. Let's see what you got over here. You got any food? You need some food? Oh, you do? You ate all your food. Let me go get you some more food, buddy, okay? I know they've been starving him. He's a little skinny. Yes, you're on TV. Look at you. You are on YouTube. You are on YouTube. He's a sweetheart. I'm already in love with him. I'm already in love with him. One thing about these dogs, because we don't know a whole lot about them, they need a lot of love. They need a lot of love. They need to be recognized when they do something good. And, you know, no beating them, no yelling. Just always be nice and sweet and gentle. And they will love you and adore you and protect you and be as loyal as you can imagine. These are very, very good dogs. These are very good dogs. Yes, you're a sweetheart. 7 months old and you're huge. Okay. You want to go meet Billy? You want to go meet Billy? Yeah? You ready? Yeah? You want to meet Billy? Okay, so he's having Billy's dog food because we haven't had time to go and get him proper dog food yet, but this is fine. We're gonna go today, and I'm gonna give him an egg too because it's good for their coat. All right, look, he's waiting. look at this. Look at what I got here. Got some food for you. Oh, I think he likes the egg. There you go. You'll be happy now. Good boy. I got 2 hands. And in one I got the camera, and the other one I got this thing, so it's a little challenging. Okay, go eat your food. Okay, you got water. We'll come back soon, okay? All right. Good boy. Good boy, stay. Good boy, stay. I'll be back soon, okay? Yes. All right. There's one more secret, guys. There's no secret anymore. We got this mower. It's used, obviously, and I'm not too happy with it. So somebody drove an hour to bring it to us because I don't have a trailer, and I just got the truck. So I didn't have a truck either. I got that like a week ago. And I forgot to mention it in the last video. The problem is that it's just looked really, really good in the pictures. And then when the guy delivered it, I had to pay him. What am I going to do? Have him drive back with the, riding mower another hour? And I'm just not one of those people. So I paid him. As a matter of fact, I paid him an extra $50 just to bring it over. So over his asking price. And it's just patched together. That's what he does for a living. He fixes them and then he sells them. So I'm going to sell it because I think I want something a little bit better than that. So I might use it temporarily just to do what I need to do to fine mulch some of the grass back there. And because now we have, I don't know how well it'll do with the mulch. I mean, we'll have to obviously rake all that up before we go over it with the riding mower. But yeah, so we'll use it for now, and then when we're done, we'll sell it, and hopefully in the spring I'll be able to get something better. But I'm just so glad that we were able to get this done and kind of smooth out the land and reclaim so much more of the land. So guys, we just want to show you, we got another gift from a company called HISEA, and they make, boots, rain boots, hunting boots, and things of that sort. So we received another pair. They sent us one before, more of a hunting type of boot. This is more of a rain boot that we're going to show you here, and we're getting ready to head out, so we're going to put them on because it's been raining non-stop here where we are, and it's raining again today. So we're going to need some rain boots. So I just want to show you. Pink has hers on. She got them in the pink camo version, and she loves them. She loves her previous pair as well, right, Pink?
Yes, I do. I wear my other boots all the time.
Yeah.
So I have my muck boots now for the farm because, like he said, the tread is more aggressive, and I wear them all the time. And these are going to be my go-to-town when it's raining boots because they're perfect and they match my pink jacket.
Yeah, they do.
I'm styling.
They look great.
I love
on you.
it.
Okay. So, and I got a pair in the black. There's the name of the company, HISEA. We'll leave links in the description, guys, so you can get a pair if you're interested. But they have a very nice thread, and I like the way it wraps around the entire bottom and the sides as well. So, and they give you a telephone rain case, I guess, to put your phone in. and you can hang it on your belt. They send that for free. And got some air bubbles. Now these boots come with a lifetime warranty, so can't beat that. Pretty exciting. So we're gonna try them on, but they're very nice boots. We've been very happy with our last pair. So
Yes.
these are the ones that I have. These are the hunting type of boot. They got a more aggressive thread, and those are more for like if you're going into the woods and things like that. Again, this is more of a regular type of rain boot for the city folks. Thank you, HISEA, for sending these boots to us. Once again, we appreciate it. We'll leave links in the description if any of you are interested. They're very comfortable boots, and we recommend them. So guys, as you can see, it's pouring rain once again. And this is the way it's been. It rained all night last night and part of yesterday, and it's all day today. So, you know, we can't really do much when the weather is like this, unfortunately. Well, guys, you know, we want to give you entertainment and footage, but this is unreal. Like, fortunately, we're not in a flood zone, because if we were in a flood zone, I mean, we got puddles everywhere, you know, but if we were in a flood zone, we'd be in big trouble, but we're not, fortunately. We can't do anything. We can't go get materials. We can't do any work. It's just non-stop rain. And now we have a leak inside our front porch. So we're going to have to mediate that. We need a new roof, but in the meantime, we'll try and see what we can do. Once everything dries up, I'm going to go up there and look. You know, we just wanted to come out here and show you what we're dealing with.
Rain, rain, rain.
I temporarily closed the back of the fence over here because what we're going to do at 4 o'clock this afternoon, we have an appointment with the veterinarian. They're going to chip Cooper, our new Great Pyrenees that we just got like 3 days ago. We have had, you know, we've read a lot of things about the Great Pyrenees, that they're escape artists and they like to roam and run. So we don't want to, until he has a chip on him, which will be later today, we don't want him to be running around and get lost, because he has to get used to us. He has to get used to our farm. I know some of you don't like the fact from the comments, couple of comments, that we have him in the electric fencing. But that is the only thing that will contain that dog right now, because they jump a 4-foot fence like it wasn't even there, okay? I mean, you can, if you don't believe me, you can go on YouTube and look up Great Pyrenees and see what they're capable of. All right, guys? We're not doing this to be mean to the dog. We're doing this to protect the dog so that it doesn't get, you know, hurt. God forbid. We have hunters out here, and one of my neighbor's dogs got shot by a hunter, okay, in these woods. I don't want him getting shot 3 days after getting him. So we're going to do what's best for the animal right now, which means we're going to keep him safe. He has his house. We bring him in at night. We've been putting him in our front porch where he is warmer and he's enclosed. But during the day, we keep him outside in that pen, because again, I can't let him run loose around the property. Our fence isn't finished yet. He could easily get out and get lost, or worse, shot. So I hope you get it. I hope you understand why we're doing this. We're not doing this because we're mean people. So I closed that part of the fence so that he won't be able to go to the back. Now, he could jump that like it's nothing, right? Because as long as they can get their feet, and they can, because he's as tall as me, get their feet on top of the fence, they'll jump it. So I'm hoping it's going to hold him. But in the meantime, we know that as of later this afternoon. Once we get back, it'll be dark, but we'll be able to let him off the leash and let him roam here. Hopefully he won't run. We're keeping our fingers crossed, but if he does, he has a chip. And we're also going to get him a collar tag with our phone number on it, just as an extra precaution, okay? And put that on his collar. So for now, this is the way the situation has to be. And then after tonight, we'll feel a little bit more relaxed knowing that he has a chip on. All right, guys? Okay. I hope I clarified that enough. Again, all of this perimeter going to the back of the woods is fenced in. So hopefully that will be enough. And then we have, of course, fencing in the front as well that we've done, and we have our gates. But again, you could crawl under that gate if you wanted to. Hopefully he will not. So, but he's now, this is day 4, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
This is day 4 of us acquiring this, or actually
Adopting
we
him.
adopted this dog.
Rehomed, rescued, whatever you want to call it.
Call it whatever you want. Quite possibly, we might be getting a female for him. She's about the same age. And we'll know on Friday, so maybe by this weekend we'll be able to bring her home, and then you'll have a companion,
Yes.
and he won't be alone, because we don't want to leave him alone. Our plan originally, we were supposed to pick up a female. I mentioned this in the previous video. The same day we picked him up, it didn't work out because the lady changed her mind at the last minute. So now we found another, and it's like a couple hours drive, but it will be worth it.
Everything's a couple-hour drive.
Yeah, so it will be worth it. But, you know, we just want to make sure that, you know, he is happy and he has a good life. And that's what we want to do, is we want to give these dogs that we are rescuing a good life.
Yes,
so,
that's right.
And we actually, our dog that we brought back from Italy, our Lagotto Romagnolo, he's a house dog. Okay, we brought him back from Italy, and that was also a rescue dog. We got him for free. The owner was giving him away, and he was already a year old when we got him, year and a half. 2 years old. So, and so that's what we do. We don't buy dogs. We try to rescue them whenever possible. So guys, as you can see, I'm standing under the rain. It is pouring.
And it's freezing rain. It's freezing rain.
Yeah.
My hands are numb.
Yes, like 2 days ago we would have been having snow because it was frigid. This is what we can do right now, which is absolutely nothing. We have to wait. We have to wait, and we have to wait. And we'll put another 10-minute, 15-minute video out just to explain what's happening, and just we're having such an excessive amount of rainfall that is just unbelievable. This system has been over us. We've had like a week of straight rain this past week. We had 1 day of decent weather when we took the last video, and then the day after it was cloudy, and then now it's raining again, and so I can't go and work in the mud. So, you know, I know you guys will understand. Most of you will understand. So, but you know, we'll be back in business before you know it. So stay tuned. Hit that like and subscribe button, guys. In the meantime, you can go back, if you're new to the channel, go back and look at some of our previous video. Go look at our intro video. Get a little bit of an idea of where we come from, where we've been. And Pink and I, you know, we're a couple in our 50s, starting over again for the 3rd time. And we made the move to go to Italy, and we were living there for 4 years before coming back a year ago. And so everything we're doing on a budget. This was a major fixer-upper that we purchased here, this cabin. And you know, we're working on it as we can, you know, as much as possible. It takes time, so we do everything ourselves, or try to anyway. All right, guys, stay tuned. Lots of things are happening. You're going to be amazed at some of the stuff that we're going to be doing. So, thank you for watching, and until next time.
Peace, health, and happiness.
Always.
Ciao.
Take care.